Hello and welcome to another Forged Alliance Forever cast. I am your host Swkoll, and today we're looking at a 5 versus 1. Yes, that's right, a 5 versus 1. We've got here we got Chosen, changed his name for some reason. No clue what the WC clan is, but it's been popping up recently. Versus 5 other players on 6 Leaf Clover. We've got SJ Andrew, Oxy, who's decent. Max Quad, and BRS Apone. Or Doctor. Your doctor. No. So anyway, Chosen's been up to this a bit. He sent me a bunch of 3v1s, and now he's going 5v1. We'll see how this turns out for him. There are too many different build orders, so we'll just look at Chosen. He's going a single P-Gen. 2 P-Gens, actually. And a Max, setting an NG up to build a point defense. And other things. So things Chosen likes to do is fire beetle snipes. Lots of them. I would be very surprised if we didn't see at least 1 or 2 fire beetle snipes. That's kind of what you have to do when you're going 5v1. We'll probably also see the 5 players try to pressure Chosen's ACU, push him back till he gets point defenses and all sorts of good things. So 6 Leaf Clover. You got 6 clovers based on the popular 5 Leaf Clover. Chosen sending in a scout directly into SJ Andrew's base. He's got no units to attack it with. Well, now he'll kill it, but point defense successfully goes up from Chosen. Seeing this, he pushes his ACU forward a bit, trying to take over this reclaim. If he can get more of this reclaim, he'll be set. Now, BRS Doctor, now trying to send 3 Auroras into his base. We'll see how that works out. Got 2 Manti already constructed, so he'll probably be safe. What? Already? Oh. That's a bit unfortunate. It looks like Max has left us. Very unfortunate. Not that he was really contributing much in the first place. Now drops coming in from Oxy. NG drop, builds a point defense. NGs will get cleaned up, but the point defense, it gets cleaned up by Artie. That was a very ineffective NG drop. If he dropped it like here, and had it spam multiple point defenses rather than just build one and sit around, would have been much more effective. Now Oxy will probably see more drops. Transport lived. Now Chosen sitting around. Currently he's gone Tech 2 quite quickly, using it to spam out Tech 1 at this point. Oh wait, no fire beetles. There's those fire beetles. Looks like Oxy is scouting him. Oxy needs energy because what's he doing? No, nothing. He's just bad ecoing. Doctor telling his allies to attack. He's got quite a few fervors. Takes out 2 PD, but Manti will clean them up. Chosen's ACU falls back. SJ Andrew building Tech 2 point defense in the middle. We'll secure the area quite nicely. Wait. What? Oxy? Alright, that was a disconnect from Oxy. It's now a 3v1, so it's really a 3v1 in this match. Although, support early on. Now we're seeing a Stinger gunship trying to fight off Manti, but it looks like Doctor will be out. Now making this a very quick 2v1. Attempts to build a Tech 2 anti-air for some reason. Tech 1 point defense creep into Tech 2 mexes will be moderately effective. Now fire beetles come out. I think we saw fire beetles being used on the doctors there. SJ Andrew going Tech 3 with the ACU. He's got Tech 2 power. Prepping other drop. NG drop. Yes, these forces in accompaniment of Doctor's forces would have been much more deadly. Now we're seeing a single fire beetle in this force. Chosen leading with the ACU. Very risky thing to do, but he knows that everyone else is sort of hanging in the middle. Got a Tech 2 transport standing by for SJ Anshu in case he needs to make a run for it. Tech 3 PD, and now he'll be building Tech 3 power in the middle. Quite a risky thing to do. Quad. Dancing around. Trying to build TML. These need to be building at least point fences or something. Oh, and fire beetles come in and finish him off. Minute 11. More NGs being ferried in. In the 3 thick wall. Chosen now horribly out of position. If SJ just hadn't been teching, he could easily kill him at this point. Just a small 20 strikers will kill this ACU quite easily. No upgrades. Now, Chosen builds a factory up here, and we'll be using RD to bombard. Tech 2 coming in. He's got 3 Tech 2 engineers. Plan is Tech 2 point defense, but Chosen has built a wall. Chosen responds by building mobile missile launchers. Tech 3 PD has 10 kills. Now Chosen will be looking for a way to get into his base. Andrew loading a lot of power. He needs like Tech. Is he trying to get Tech 3? He is. Not much teching going on. He has Tech 3 mexes now coming under fire from Artie. Unfortunate that it's Cybernarty. Not the most accurate thing in the world. It looks like SJ Andrew will be attempting to get control of that expansion. See how that goes. TML constructed in the middle. Cybern TMD will counter easily once some gets built. Tech 2 power now under fire from Tech 1 Artie. He needs to find a way to counter this. Now Manti blasted their way through, it looks like. And now will be fighting off pillars into his base. Strange is trying to build a strat bomber. Now drops coming in. That looks like a ghetto gunship. Multiple ghetto gunships, actually. One of them decides... No, one single ghetto gunship. And a Mantis drop. We'll clean up a pillar. No defenses left over. No, SJ Andrew's kind of stuck in the middle. Firing off lots of TML. He's got Omni. He's got a Tech 3 power, Tech 2 power, and a Ravager. TML takes out the Tech 2 production and of both the land and air. That will stunt Chosen's build capacity temporarily. I would not be surprised if Chosen just decided to finish him off with something incredibly silly, like an experimental at this point. Now, Strat Bomber built. We'll see what's targeting. Wow, that was a lot of lots of damage from a single bomber. 24 kills at this point, but it will be chased down by interceptors eventually. The Ambassador does have a light anti-air turn on it, but I don't think it can fight off interceptors at that rate. Now, Artie takes out the Tech 3 Max working on, and the Tech 2 power, working on more Tech 2 mexes. Tech 1 power spam also targeted. At this point, I think Chosen is 1. I'll speed it up a bit. Actually, no, my computer does not want that to happen. Jotunson has set up a base in the bottom expansion. Slowly as things start happening, multiple Ravengers now constructed by Andrew. Not really in range of anything. Most of his eco is going into upgrading mass extractors to Tech 3. Maybe he feels that these are the only mexes he can actually control. Meanwhile, Chosen is building Tech 2 powers. Opted not to rebuild Tech 2 air or Tech 2 land. You know, at this point, Chosen is incredibly vulnerable to snipes. Just anything. You've got Tech 3 air. If you sent that strap bomber, got 2 to 3 bombs off on Chosen, you would have been dead. And the worst part is probably, does he know where he is? Yeah, he doesn't know it's the ACU, but he can definitely see there's something down there. Stingers would be one of the correct counters to kill this. TML now coming out. These things could also just target Chosen's ACU and snipe him that way. But no, I'm afraid, despite SJ Andrew having all the ways to win, I doubt he'll utilize any of them. Now he's sending his ACU in for no reason deep into his base. What's the order? The plan is to build a Ravenger? No. An energy storage. Apologies for the slideshow. Alright, this is fairly ridiculous. I will clear. Alright, things should be better now. Or marginally better. So it looks like Chosen will send out his massive Manti, Viper, Medusa Force and just kill his ACU. And that appears what will happen. Even with Tech 3, no tanks to defend your central base. Yes, he's got nothing. Built a Ravenger. No, that's just an... Yeah, he did. He built a Ravenger. And now he will get torn apart by Mantis Fire. So in a 20-ish minute game, Chosen, hats off to you. You beat 5 players, or technically only 3, but more like 5. Tech 1 bomber spam now being thrown out by Chosen. Wait. Tech 3 transport being built by SJ Andrew. He could save his ACU, but looks like most of the force is being cleaned up by these Tech 3 PD. 36 kills on that Ravenger. And shield looks like it will go down. Apologies for the frame rate, I don't know what's going on. Now power storage just blows, does damage to his ACU. Now it looks like this base is a loss. Mantis even being called away from killing those energies to helping him. Tech 3 transport is complete. We'll be shipping in to save SJ Andrew's ACU. Talking to yourself. Always what you want to do. Now Tech 1 bomber snipe coming in. And but the Tech 3 transport just might get there in time to save his ACU. Good thing about the UEF, their transport has a shield. Alright. I'm gonna try again. I'll fix. Hopefully this will work. Tech 1 bomber snipe now coming in. Being quite effective. Yeah, there we go. Going down below 10,000 health. His transport is sitting in the ground, taking quite a bit of fire. Transport shield goes down, but looks like he will fly away in a very sketchy transport. UEF transport can shoot at air. It can take on maybe 2 to 3 ASF, and can fight off quite a few ground units. So he will make it back safe, but now this force, nothing to stop them from just keeping going. Tech 3 power will go down, along with the last of his Tech 3 mexes. Units still surviving around here. He says to go straight to Tech 3, which is okay, because he has no mass. He needs to at least reclaim this, and build them up with nexes, but at this point it's sort of futile. Mantis just walking their way through this very small choke point. Chosen pumping them out like there's no tomorrow. Interceptor spam to try to kill this transport. Won't be effective. Can the TML hit it? Nope, TML missed. Not exactly the target, but Chosen with his ACU just standing around like a boss, getting upgrades. Oh, and I thought we were good. On the universe. Why? Tech 1 bomber mostly attacking his ACU. No air production, no land, just waiting for his ACU to die. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the cast here. We know what happened. Tech 1 bombers will finish this off. Tech 2 flag isn't enough to prevent that. Drop will be cleaned up by Tech 2 point defense in the base. This will kill that. Chosen will, and he will die as soon as all this mantis get in here. So, thank you for watching, and good night.